It's clear that I'm no match for you. I can't fight without my arm. I have no choice but to surrender.
So you have finally realized the futility of your efforts. But don't feel bad, Piccolo. You will soon be a part of something far, far greater than you can possibly realize.
What do you mean?
You will be absorbed into perfection.
All right, but before I submit to you, I ask that you honor my final request. Tell me, who are you? Why can I sense Goku's energy in you? And Frieza's and Vegeta's?
Very well. Since you're literally dying to know, I suppose there's no harm in telling you. My name is Cell. I am an android.
You're an android?
I am the single greatest achievement of my creator, Dr. Gero.
As I should have known.
You see, in his efforts to create a supreme fighting organism, Dr. Gero devised a means by which he could fuse the cells of the world's greatest fighters into one, and then cultivate that cell into a singular invincible entity. Unfortunately for the good doctor, however, he soon realized that his project was far too complex to be completed during his lifetime. As such, he diverted his attention to more immediate pursuits, but only after he had programmed his computer to finish the enormous task which he had begun. The computer worked tirelessly to complete the fusion of cells that had been gathered from the mightiest warriors ever to walk the earth. Warriors such as the Saiyan Nappa, the young but powerful Gohan, and of course cells were gathered from you, Piccolo, so that your great strength and determination might also be harnessed for our purposes. Most notably, perhaps, the cells of Goku were incorporated into the design, as were those of the mighty Saiyan Prince Vegeta. Ultimately, the cells from these sources and others were formed into one, and although the traits of some were chosen by the computer to be more dominant than others in the final design, at least some element of each was retained.
Now I understand. You learned the Kamehameha wave when you inherited Goku's cells.
That's right.
When I get my hands on...
Goku's were not the last cells I would inherit, however. In a most fortunate turn of events, Frieza paid a brief visit to Earth, and although it seemed that he was mostly machine at the time, it was possible to extract a few of his remaining cells before he finally met his end at the hands of Trunks.
Dirty little Saiyan!
Trunks cells would have been collected, but Dr. Gero's computer had determined that there was already